Hey, this is Jason Kanigan. I just came out with a new book. It's the Fast Shortcut to Selling Agency Services Part 2. That's on Kindle. Um, Now, I have to say the name is a little disingenuous, right? It works for any complex sale, high ticket sale. But this is what we needed to brand it as in order to get some, meat and some hooks into the market, right? So I wanted to tell you about it because I've made a paperback copy that combines both part one, which is about scripting to get you in the door, how to start conversations well. And a lot of people don't seem to understand this. The key to selling is starting well. If you can't start the conversation effectively, you don't get a rest of the call, right? So you need to get this down. Then the second part that I just finished is a longer, a more in-depth book. This book is still under 100 pages. I don't want you flipping through an operating manual that, where's that idea, right? I want you going, okay, there it is. I got it. Now I'm going to use it, right? This book should be sitting on your desk ready to go. Um, it's about situational awareness in sales. It's not about tips and tricks because stupid pet tricks don't work. And sales, I don't know if you've noticed this, don't really unroll as far as a conversation goes. Anybody who's trying to get you to stick to a script, I'm going to tell you it's a transactional sale. Okay? That's not what we're about. Not at all. We are selling high end, complex services that our prospects probably don't even understand, really, right? I've sold a lot of SEO and PPC, and I try to explain it. And the prospects' eyes cross, and I go, "Oh, okay." They know they need more leads. They know they need better quality leads of a specific kind, which I work out with them, but they don't want to know, or care how SEO works. So, anyway, if you are winging every sales conversation and wondering why prospects ghost you after the call seemed fine because they nodded and they smiled, right? That's not that's not a signal of anything. Okay. This will fix that. So most agency founders, most founders in general, never learned how to sell. And if you're a high ticket salesperson, this will work for you too. Okay. But what we find is, like, I work with a lot of agency owners. They're good at the work. If you're not good at the work, you won't last very long. So they're just terrible at understanding and closing deals, right? So they improvise, hope for the best, and then wonder why I'll think about it. Always means no. And I'll tell you, it comes with a 2 week torture treatment. Maybe. So this is how to use it. And I left my proof copy at the girlfriend's. I'm back in North Carolina for like a day and a half. I'm leaving later today. But I wanted to tell you about this because I almost forgot. Okay. So, what's in the book? Part one is how to open that conversation so that prospects actually listen and communicate with you, tell you stuff instead of tuning you out because you're just like show up and throw up about all this technical crap they don't care about. Anyway, part two is how to read what is actually happening in the sale, where you are, what they're deciding, and what comes next. And when you know what comes next and where you are Superman, Supergirl, okay? You have ESP, according to them. As far as you're concerned, they're like, oh, you're reading my mind, and then you can lead them. You know what's coming next. There's no surprises. So it isn't about scripts, except for that first bit about how to start conversations well. This isn't about leverage or making people, tricking people into buying things. This is about getting real with people, getting them to tell you what's going on in their world, showing them that you understand, and then bringing them in as a customer. Okay. So, promises to you, you will learn how to spot bad fit clients before they waste your time. This is very, very important. Everybody wants to make money. That's great, but one bad client can wreck your business. Okay. It will teach you how to handle money conversations without being weird. If you are uncomfortable about money, if you don't like saying the number, this will help you. And how to close deals without pushing. This is really, really important. So it's under 100 pages. The link's in the description. Get it, read it, stop winging it, get in there. And if you have a chance, if you are experienced at selling, I see this book. It'll give you tips that probably you've never seen before. I mean, anybody who follows me knows that I don't approach sales in the clunky, old-fashioned way. I have created a new methodology. I've combined consultative and challenger selling into consultative challenger selling. and you can go to consultativechallenger.com, and there I offer specific one-on-one coaching, and it's minimum 3 months. It's high ticket. You probably can't afford it yet, but you may want to aim there, right? And it's for the people who really want to get good at high ticket selling. All right. Whether you're working for some big tech company or a little agency, this is for you. This is Jason Kanigan. Go check that book out. All right. And I'll see you soon.